smart people, Mr. H here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 0-5, multiplying, dividing rational numbers. Okay, this video is for a Math 1 student. All right, we're going to head into problem number 1. Okay, what is 1/5 of 10? 1/5 of 10. So when you hear the term of, it normally stands for multiply. So 1/5 times 10. 1/5 times 10, which means 10 over 1. To multiply fraction, you multiply straight across. 1 times 10 is 10, and 5 times 1 is 5. And 10 divided by 5 will give you 2. Our answer is 2. Okay. And by the way, the software that I'm writing on right now is Read and Write for Chrome. It should be on your Chromebook already. Okay. Sometimes they say something about PDF text help or something. Click on that. They're going to open this up. Now, question 2, we have 3 over 7 times 56. 3 over 7 times 56. So the same concept. 3 over 7 times 56 over 1, right? So then we can multiply straight across. So that will be 3 times 56 and 7 times 1. 3 times 6 is 18, remember 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16, over 7. All right, so then we're going to do is divide them out. What is 168 divided by 7? So 16 divided by 7 is 2 times. 2 times 7 is 14, so left over is 2. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So the answer is 24. Now we're heading to the next problem, number 3. Okay, 5 over 8 times 7 over 3, or 3 over 7, I'm sorry. So same concept, we multiply straight across. That will give you 15 over 8 times 7 is 40, 56. All right, and we cannot reduce this one because 5 and 3 are the factor of 15. 8 and 7, the factor of 8 is odd 2. They don't have the common factor to reduce the fraction. So that's it. Number 14. So we have 4 over 5 times 10 over 3. So multiply straight across. That will give you 40 over 15, right? And we can reduce this by 5. That will give you 8 over 3. That's it. All right, next problem. Number 5. So the same concept, we multiply straight across. 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 times 6 is 24. Looks like it can reduce by 3. So that will give you what? 5 over 8, right? Yes, 5 over 8. Okay, if you sharp, you can do this. You can reduce it from the beginning. 3 go to 6 twice, and this is 1. Then 1 times 5 is 5, and 4 times 2 is 8. You can go that way as well. All right, we go down to problem number 6. Okay, multiply this. So we already saw this, so I'm going to walk you through quickly. Let's go. 3 over 4 times 6 over 1. We multiply straight across. So that will give you 18 over 4. Then we can reduce it by 2. That will give you 9 over 2. That's it. All right. It depends. Sometimes if 9 over 2 doesn't work, they may want you to write in mixed numbers, so that will be 4.5. Okay. So either one is still good, but pay attention on the Aleks to see which answer that they want you to put in the answer box. All right. So next one. Lucy received 5 over 8 of 64 votes cast for the class vice president. How many votes does she receive? So C received 5 over 8 of mean multiply the 64 volts. So 5 over 8 times 64 over 1. We multiply straight across. Or we can do the reduce, reducing. 5 times 64 is 5 times 4 is 20. Remember 2. 5 times 6 is 30. Add 2 is 32 over 8. Then we go ahead and divide them. I can see that 32 divided by 8 is 4 and bring over 0. So it's 40. If you go faster, you can do this. 8 going to 64 8 times. 5 times 8 is 40. That is the other way to do this. Number 8. So now we're going to talk about division. So do you still remember how to divide fraction? Right? This is 3 over 1. Is will be a keep, change, and flip. You keep the first fraction. That will be 7 over 6. You change the division to multiplication. And then you flip. You flip the 3 over 1 as 1 over 3. Then you multiply straight across. So that will give you 7 over 18. That's it. All right, number 9. A road crew must repel the road that is 4 over 5 miles long. They can repel 1 over 20 miles each hour. How long will it take to the crew to repel the road? Okay, so we have 4 over 5 miles long. Okay, 4 over 5 miles long, so that how long that they have to repel. But they only can do 1 over 20 miles each hour. So how many hours do they have to do this? So we're going to divide 4 over 5 divided by 1 over 20, right? Because that's how far they can do in 1 hour. Okay, so to solve this, we're gonna do keep, change, and flip. So we keep 4 over 5, we change division to multiply, and we flip the 1 over 20 at 20 over 1. Okay, then you can multiply straight across. That will give you 80 over 5, which divide out 8 divided by 5 is 1 time, left over 3. That will make 30. So 30 divided by 5 will give you 6. So it will take 16 hours to repel the row. Repel the row. All right, problem 10. Multiply. We're going to multiply two mixed number together. So how do you do that? Right, so the first step, you have to write all your mixed number in improper fraction. How do you write a mixed number in terms of improper fraction? So we multiply the bottom, and add the top. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2, that will be 11. Keep the denominator, which is 3, times. Now 2 and 1, 7. How do you write that in improper fraction? Same concept. Multiply the bottom and add the top. So 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15 over 7. Then we can multiply straight across. 11 times 15 and 3 times 7. I don't have the calculator. I can multiply this, but it take me a while. So how about we can reduce this? To make it easy, I'm going to reduce this. 3 going to 15, 5 times. Then I can multiply 11 times 5 is 55 over 3 will turn to 1 because you reduce by 3. 1 times 7 is 7. So 55 over 7. That's it. So I don't need the calculator for this. All right, now problem 11. We're going to write the mixed number in improper fraction. multiply the bottom and add the top. Okay, it's really important that you rewrite them before you actually jump in and solve for division. Rewrite them first. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27 over 4. I'm going to keep the division, rewrite them first, okay? Divide, and then we're going to work with this. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 5 is going to be 21 over 8. After we rewrite them, then we can do the keep change flip. Keep the 27 over 4, change the division to multiply, and flip the 8 over 21, 21 over 8 at 8 over 21. Okay, we're going to work smarter and harder. So 4 and reduce with 8. 4 going to 8, we reduce by 4, so this is one time, this is twice. 27 and 21, we can reduce by 3, right? So that turned into 7, and this turned into 9. Then we can, 9 times 2 is 16, sorry, 18. 18 over 1 times 7 is 7. There you go. By doing this, I don't really need a calculator. Otherwise, it's not wrong if you multiply them in and divide them. You should have the same answer. All right, we're heading to the last 3 problems. Problem 12. All right, so now same idea. We're going to write this mixed number in a proper fraction. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 5 is 35 over 6, right? Now divide by 14. Okay, can I write it that way? The answer is no. You cannot switch the order of the term for the division problem. It's going to change everything. You have to keep the same order. It's going to be 14 first. 14 divided by 35 over 6. Really important. For division problem, you're going to do keep, change, flip. If you switch the order, you're going to keep the wrong term. You're supposed to keep the 14. If you write it the other way around, you have to flip the 14. The correct answer is keep the 14 over 1, change division to multiply, and flip the next one is 6 over 35. Ooh, can I reduce this? Yeah, I think we can. Okay, if you have calculator, go ahead and multiply them in. I don't have calculator right now, so I'm going to work harder, smarter and harder. 35 is the factor of 6 times 5. Sorry about that. And there's something wrong with my, okay, there you go. 35 is 6 times 5 is 30. Nope, it's 7 times 5. I'm sorry, 7 times 5. Then I can see that 14 has a factor of 7. So I can actually reduce it by 7, right? So 14 and 7. 14 will give you 14 reduced by 7 is 2, and 7 reduced by 7 is 1. So we have 2 times 6 is 12, and 1 times 1 times 5 is 5. 12 over 5, that's the answer. Again, you can go ahead and multiply them in and then reduce them after. Either way, it still give you the same answer. All right, we're heading to problem 13. A shipment of sugar fills 2 and 7/9 container. Each container holds 2 and 1/5 ton of sugar. What is the amount of sugar in the entire shipment? All right. The shipment of sugar filled 2 and 7/9 container. If each container hold 2 and 1/5 ton of sugar, what is the amount of sugar in the entire shipment? All right, all right. So the whole container can hold 2 and 1/5 ton of sugar. The whole container can hold 1 and 1/5 tons of sugar. The shipment filled in just only 2 and 7/9 of the sugar. So you're gonna multiply with 2 and 7/9. So what is the amount of sugar in the entire shipment? So you're gonna multiply them. So same concept. We're gonna rewrite the mixed number in terms of improper fraction. Multiply the bottom and add on top. So that will give you 6/5 times 18/25/9. Okay, then we can go ahead multiply them in or reduce them, one of those. 5 go to 25 is 5 times, and 6 go to 9. You can reduce by 3. That will give you 3 and 2. So that will be 2 times 5 is 10 over 1 times 3 is 3. The answer is 10/3. All right, right. I just checked my answer and I just realized that I make a mistake here. I hope that some of you point out the mistake when I'm working on this. So 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. This supposed to be 11, not 6, right? So then I have to go back a couple steps. So we no longer reduce 9 and 6 because right now it's a 11. I'm so sorry about that. Um, so here we go. So we just have 11 times 55, times 5. 11 times 5 is 55 over 9. And that will be 6 whole and 1 9. All right, that's it. Number 14. Number 14. So we have 6 times 4 and 2 9. So write them in improper fraction. This is multiply. This is that, right? So that will give you 6 times 9 times 4, 30, 9 times 4, 36 plus 2 is 38 over 9. And this is 6 over 1. We can go ahead and reduce them. So that will give you twice. This is 3 times. And we can multiply straight across. So that would give us what? 6/176 over 3. 76 over 3. If you want, we can write them in mixed number. That will be twice 16, 5, 25, and 1/3. All right, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm sorry the video is quite long. Um, Again, don't forget that you have an option to click on the solution on your top right corner or click on the example. If you do both and you still need extra help on this one, please sign up or please let me know or email me to come to tutoring hours. It's every day from 1:10 to 2:30. All right. Thank you everyone for watching and see you on the next video.